This is what all you people issue is here, is that you're trying to be the one to say what is good or what is bad or what is right or what is wrong. See, that's the thing of man, because man wants to control life. But life don't need you. Life made you. You didn't make life. So what you people need to do to fix your issue here of all of that and quit bickering about who's right and wrong or what's good or bad is you let it say what it is. All you got to do is live it. You ain't got to understand it. All you got to do is live it. It'll tell you what it is. It'll tell you if it's good. It'll tell you if it's bad. That's life telling you. We're the ones living it. We're not the ones who are saying it. We're the ones who live it. You understand that? We live it, and we are then the ones used by life that says what it says. It's not actually you and me saying it. It's life that says it. It's life saying, hey, that's not how I made this. I didn't make this like that. You understand? No, I think man has a jealousy issue of life because man wants to make out of life what he wants to make, or the woman wants to make out of life what she wants to make. I think you people have a jealousy problem of life because it is what it says. It will say it. It'll say what is good, what is lived, what is done. We're just the ones who live it. It'll say what is right, what is wrong. It'll say what is good, what is bad. Not you, not me, not these people who are trying to control, because that's all they're trying to do is they're trying to control. So then they're telling you this and they're telling you that, or they're getting diseases, or they're getting viruses, or doing this or that, and then they're saying, oh well, now it's bad because they wanted to tell you that it was bad, but people knew that it wasn't, and there was nothing wrong with the life of being life. But these people want you to believe what they want because it's what they want. They want to control from out of life. But life is not that. That's man, that's woman. You know, that is not. Life made you. You didn't make life. It doesn't need you. And the human being will end eventually. No matter what these people tell you, people, man, human existence will end. The planet is not yours. The star is not yours. It is life's. It was created of the reality and life. And what will happen to the planet Earth will happen. What will happen to the star will happen. What happens out here in the universe will happen. It is not yours, man. So you need to quit with your ridiculous videos and everything of trying to control people here and telling all these people about stuff that is not even possible to do. You know, you got all these people, figure it out, people. A lot of these videos that they got out here, it's never ever going to be possible. The resources and everything that would need to be done to do such a thing is ridiculous. There's no possibility of that ever happening, of these videos and and then what these people say, and all their blasphemy and their, it doesn't matter who these people are. They're raising their kids wrong. They're trying to control people. They're trying to be the ones telling you this and that because they want it to be the way they want it for them. Just like everybody else does. Because that's the way it is. So that's why it'll never work with these people. But life is what says it. See, like I said, if you quit bickering amongst each other and you let life say what it is, and that's what it is, because that's how it really is. And you quit trying to control, and you quit diseasing people, and you quit brainwashing people with books and all this crap that you've done here, trying to tell people, I know what I like, and I'll like it, and I'll be the way I am till the day I'm dead and gone. I'm not listening to any of these people because it's obvious what's right and what's wrong. You know, you see people smiling and happy and living their life good. That's right. You see people miserable and unhappy and killing and doing drugs and all this stuff. That's wrong. You know, it's pretty obvious what is right, what is wrong, what is good, what is bad. You know, it says it. You don't need to understand, you just need to live it. And everybody just needs to do their own thing, and they need to quit with the history books and their blasphemy of their secrets, their secret hatred of each other, because these people did this to you, and now you're going to do it to them if you can, and then you're no better, you're no different. You're no different than these people. Then you're racist, you're a hater, you're a killer, you're a rapist, you're kidnappers, you're all this stuff. That these people, you're getting used by the very people that you don't like, and now you're doing these things when you should have said no to all of that stuff, and you should have been like, I'm gonna go on with my life, and that's gonna be it. But no, they got all these people out here getting used by the very people that they don't even like, because they get used. If you would have just stayed out of other people's lives, you would have never been used. They couldn't use you then. If you would have just stayed out of people's lives and you would have quit getting used by these people and getting messed up and then trying to do stuff to someone else, they would have never been able to use you. You know? So now you're getting used by the very people that you didn't want to ever be having anything to do with. Now you're getting used by these people, and they're using you against other people now, because you got up in other people's lives, because they brainwashed you and they messed you up and they messed your life up, and now they got you doing for them, just like always, just like treaties being broken, just like all this stuff going on. You know, they'll make it to where they are looking like the good people when they broke treaty after treaty after agreement after agreement, until it's finally war, because, you know, that's what they're really trying to do anyways. And that's what they did with the Indians, and that's what they're doing with all these countries. Every one of these countries now is a racist of their own people, of their own country, and America is all messed up now. You got nothing but people out here going against white people. You got nothing but it going on in their own countries. Y'all are no different. That's what that proves. You took the wrong way when you should have said no to that way, and you should have left people alone, and you should have lived your lives, and life would have said what it is. You know, it doesn't justify you now. You know, just because people did something to your people hundreds of years ago or however many years ago, it doesn't justify you today. There's no justification for your actions of you being wrong and doing something wrong today. You understand that? Unless you're actually living it. If you actually live a real life, then you'll know who's right and who's wrong, and who's out here you can't trust. None of these people know, because they're all living in houses and they're all being pampered into not knowing each other really, but they think they know each other, but they really don't. So, you know, if you was actually to live a real life, then you would know that. But that's why they don't want anyone living a real life, because then you would know the truth. You would know who these people are really. You would know not to be hanging out or liking them or anything. But they got all you people pampered into living this phony life, and you don't know who is who or what secrets these people really have or anything. And everyone's brainwashed. And the historical racism and garbage, and they got all you people out here now doing it to your own countries and Americans and white people now, and y'all are no better. You're no different, obviously. Just like, you know, animals and everything, it all lives and it says what it says, and human beings are no different. Just because you people got brainwashed and everything, you need to wake up and get it corrected and quit bickering amongst each other and let it say what it is. It'll say what it is, not you, not me, not whoever. It'll say if it's good or if it's bad, because it'll be obvious that it is what it is and what is being lived, and all you gotta do is live. You ain't gotta understand it, you just gotta live it. You understand? So goodbye.